to your program Executive Intelligence. My name is James Abiono, your life coach on how you can start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. We've been dealing with this issue for quite some weeks, and today is a very last series on how you can start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. That is the critical factors we need to employ if you want to start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. Today we want to talk about connecting or executing. When you connect, you must execute, because who is an executive? An executive is someone who executes. That is, it's not even what you know. Like, it's not only a bank manager or a head of an organization that should be called an executive. If a fisherman desires to sell fishes worth 5 million at the end of the year, and at the end of the year, he has sold 5 million worth of fishes, he is an executive. And if an MD of a bank decides to make 1 billion his target in an entire year, and at the end of the year, he has made his 1 billion, he is also qualified as an executive. An executive, in summary, is someone who executes, whether it's learned or is not learned. Now, today, talking about connecting. If you found your essence because you pull over and you've gotten a timely idea and you married the two together, your magnetic field is activated and resources are now attracted to you. That gives you access to some people who has the purchasing power to get what you need to be done. When you meet these people, you don't ask them for money. You don't act as an opportunist when a rich man meets you. An average person, when he meets somebody who is rich, asks him for money. I plead with you. When you meet a rich man, don't ask him for money. What you need to ask for mentorship. Ask for access. The greatest gift a man can give you is not money. Is ACCESS, access. When a man gives you access, he has given you everything, including money. At such a time as this, you must connect from your area of influence to an area of concern of his. For example, I heard of a story of this young graduate who read banking and finance, and he got a job with a bank as a marketer. He got this job and they told him he needs to go for a particular account in a particular company owned by a particular woman. You know, this boy kept going there, but no, the woman won't even give him a face. Until one day, he was at the reception and he had a conversation. The woman was angry. Why? His only son abroad. The bank that was supposed to wire the money to the boy's account for his school fee has not done so. And the boy is going to write his exam in the next 3 hours. The school abroad said the boy won't write the exam if the boy can't make it. This boy had this and then said something immediately. What did he say? I will share with you after this time out, because it's something you would like to hear about. Because if you fail to connect at the very opportunity that you have to connect, you might miss it forever. The time of connecting is a very sensitive time. I'll share it with you after this time out. Thank you very much.
These people are not perfect, yet they are successful. JFK Consult Limited presents 100 Outstanding Entrepreneurs in Nigeria. This book is a thought revolution about 100 Nigerians who have broken limits in their personal lives and businesses through their dogged determination, personal responsibility, integrity, and focus. Read their personal stories, know their trade secrets, and get ready to discover yourself and pursue your personal dreams. 100 Outstanding Entrepreneurs in Nigeria, well researched, well-written and excellent print work, written by James Abiono and forward by Pastor Sam Adeyemi. Call 08034959205 to get your copy now. You can also visit www.jfkconsult.com. Money is not what you need to do business. What you need is an idea to make money.
Welcome back on your program, Executive Intelligence. I was sharing with you the story of a young university graduate who got a job with a bank as a marketer. And sitting at the reception, he had this woman, so angry because the bank, has not been able to pass the money across to the son. So fortunately, this boy came from one of these new banks that are trying all their best to sustain relevance. Do you know what this boy did? He quickly went to the reception and said, "Madam is saying some things and I can hear her saying certain things that I can solve that problem for her." Wow. He said, "Because I work in a bank, in the next 30 minutes, we can send the money to the son if I can have the detail." The receptionist was so happy, who has been resisting the boy all these days, quickly gave the boy an access to the MD. "Ma, I'm from so bank. I heard that your bank that you're using has not been able to wire the money to your son. We can fix that for you just in 30 minutes. The woman said, "Are you sure?" And then the boy said the woman should give him a trial. Said the woman should give him a trial. So quickly it was given, and then the boy stepped down, called his boss, and they fixed it even in less than 30 minutes. Lo and behold, the boy's phone rang. Do you know what the boy did? The boy waited for another 1 hour before he appeared to the madam. By the time he returned to that place, he was a champion. And lo and behold, the woman moved her money from that other bank to the boy's bank, and the very account the boy has been looking for was given. And that's what I'm talking about, connecting from your own area of influence to that rich man's area of concern. The people who are up there are looking for people who are problem solvers, not liabilities. We can't afford to be a liability to any man and sustain relevance. I'm telling you, even if your father is rich and you are a liability for a lifetime, it is sad. Every man only has 3 days to live. Your day of dependence, your day of independence, and your day of interdependence. Your yesterday and your today and your tomorrow. If you live in the days of your independence as a dependent person, your parents will be tired of you because they expect you to metamorphosize from your days of dependence to independence. Now, that boy was able to locate that connection, and he connected with a valuable result. The same thing for every one of us. In your days of independence, you must be independent indeed. In the days of your interdependence, that's the latter days of your life. Abraham Maslow called a time like that of self-actualization, when all your social needs, your basic needs are met. Everybody has the time that he only wants to find something to eat. And then there's a time you need a social need, but there's a time you need more than a social need. You go to a time of self-actualization. We'll talk more about this after this time out, but don't forget, connect and execute. Whether you have gone to school or you have schooled yourself, ensure you become an executive. I'll meet you after this time out.
Nigeria is a huge place of opportunities, but you need eyes to see it. Do you know you can start a multi-million naira project with zero kobo? Do you also know you can work to learn rather than work to earn? Get your eyes open and take yourself and your organization to the next level. Get the right knowledge and information that will push you and your organization forward. Get in touch with JFK Abiona Consultancy Limited, the #1 coaching company that is committed to helping people locate their core competence and empower them with empirical information, thus acting as a bridge from where they are to their next level. Let your eyes be open. Call JFK Abiona Consultancy Limited on 080-3495-9205. Money is not what you need to do business. What you need is an idea to make money.
Welcome back on your program, Executive Intelligence. We are now on the very final 3 minutes of our series of how you can start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. That is the critical factors of how you can start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. I told you from the beginning that you need to find an idea, and you can't get an idea in the traffic. Some of us, we've got over 30 traffics in our mind. No idea can surge out in your mind. Like I told you, there's a silence in your heart. You must listen to it, and you can't get it in the midst of the crowd. I'm a very, very good practitioner of this for the past 15 years. I pull over for at least 2 days on a monthly basis to go up there and look at the face of the principal. And then I come to meet the principal, and it makes the principal to work for me. It makes me a better father, a better husband, and a better consultant. You can't just wire your life by yourself, all about yourself. You need to honor the principal. That is God. Now, haven't found, it gives you an idea. And this idea in your hands, you combine it with your essence, and you gather like-minded around you, and you activate your magnetic field, and you're able to be cited by someone who has the resources, and the person comes around to assist you, because that's what happens. There is nobody out there who is self-sustained. You've been good at the little, because why? As you are being, there is a big in the small. And you start with the small, that is, big things start small. When you are starting with the small, and you have settled your motive that you want to be an asset and not a liability, the universe answers you. The resources you need gravitate towards you. The law of gravity has no respect for anybody. If I have a wand now, and I can say, okay, well, let me just convert myself now to a Barack Obama or to the president of this nation, and I jump from the cliff up there, the law of gravity has no respect for my title. I want to let you know, even if I stand with my president or I stand with an MD of a place and we both jump from the stairs, we'll fall down together. The law of gravity has no respect. These are iron laws of destiny. And now, finally, we must understand that connecting is vital. Don't fail to connect. Don't fail to draw the nets when you find yourself having an access to someone. What gives you access that will bring you an asset is when you give yourself to delay gratification. Rome is not built in a day, one step at a time. And there are other things you must do. Ensure you keep your team. Don't use people and dump them. Ensure you keep your winning formula. It is a winning key you need to employ, but you must ensure that you don't become an obsolete. You must upgrade. And finally, ensure you are grateful. When someone assists you out there, make sure you show sincere gratitude. And whatever you have learned, make sure that you bring other people. Remember, people don't care how much you know or how much you have, but they want to know how much you care first. So this is all I'll share with you about executive intelligence, on how you can start a multi-millionaire project with zero kobo. My name is James Abiono, your life coach and the CEO of GFK Abiono Consultancy Limited. We train people, we train prospective retirees, we train aspiring entrepreneurs, we train people who desire to move to the next phase in their organization. And if you get in touch with us, I'm telling you, you move to the next level. We'll be sharing some other topic later after this series, and I want to let you know, you would like to know how to crack the dynamics of the invisibility of your business, don't you? Your business that you have started, and in 2 years, you face a brick wall. I'm sure you like to scale the wall. You like to understand the personality of your business and how to major in major and minor in minor. We'll talk about this another time on your program, Executive Intelligence, where we give executive expression to our spiritual capacity, intellectual endowment, leadership capacity, and emotional capacity and character capacity. Once again, I'll meet you again on your program, Executive Intelligence. Thank you very much.